Welcome viewers, glad to have you back. This is the second video in a 4-video series on toolbox tours. Today we're going to be taking a tour of my snap-on roll cart. Now this is the cart where all my money is made. It's designed for one thing, and that's efficiency. It is organized with all my most frequent used tools, and it's laid out for speed. I can do almost any repair on any vehicle that comes into the shop. Now the Cornwall toolbox behind me is for mass storage of the tools that aren't frequently used. It's like the mothership. This here is the satellite that gets sent out to all the repairs. So let's start the tour. We'll do a little walk around and talk about the cart, and then we'll go inside. Now first off, this cart's pretty heavy, but it has 4 big fat low profile casters on it that swivel, and you can maneuver this thing anywhere. And let me show you. All right, we'll do a quick walk around and talk about it. The top on here is an addition that I ordered from Snap-on when I originally got the toolbox. These weren't in production yet. I had to wait a couple months. They're held on by double-sided tape, and they got a groove that's an edge on them here, so your tools won't roll off, which is super nice. This magnetic tray up here is where I put my sockets on the particular job I'm working until I'm done. On the side here is an addition. It's a slot system. I've got 2 trays on there for cans like brake cleaner and penetrating oil. There's the model number. This pry bar rack I also put on here. It's custom. I ordered that from Snap-on. This is actually designed for a monitor. You can see the 2 bolts. There's actually 2 other holes underneath there. I bent the top of this at a 90, drilled 2 holes, and mounted the rack to this monitor mount. And so I can get to my pry bars super fast, and that's what I need. Got the handle and a magnetic tray on this side. I don't use the tray very much. I actually put all my parts on this 3-shelf roll cart, and I'll show you that in a later video on how I organize my workflow. So let's open this thing up, get inside, and take a tour. Let's show you what's in here. The top splits in half and slides open. It's all customized in here. The socket rails are double-sided tape. You can mount them anywhere you want. I've got this thin, cheap outdoor carpet I've cut out and put in here to block the holes on the sides here for that they've got for screwdrivers and pry bars. I don't want stuff to fall through there. Let's start in the back here. We've got 1/2-inch deep Matco impacts, Snap-on 1/2-inch wobblies, Mac deep 3/8 drive wobblies, a couple spark plug sockets, oxygen sensor socket, wobbly spark plug sockets, 1/2-inch drive, shallow S&K impacts from, I think that's 8 to 34. Snap-on shallow and deep impacts, a universal, some adapters and extensions, 1/4-inch drive Mac shallow deeps, Snap-on 1/4-inch wobbly chromes, a couple wobblies, 1/4-inch drive Mac impacts, a 3/8 and 1/2-inch long chrome extensions, 26-inch long flex head Snap-on ratchet. It's a must-have. Actually, all these snap-on ratchets are a must-have. Have a 18-inch long flex head snap-on, a 20-inch flex head 3/8 drive, a 14-inch flex head 3/8 drive. This is my most frequently used ratchet. That is my go-to right there. We got straight, what is that, like a 12-inch long, or no, I think it's a 12-inch long straight 3/8 drive, 10-inch long flex head, and then a short 3/8 drive flex head. It's in the same body as this 1/4-inch drive over here. Over here is a 1/4-inch long flex head. That's also a must-have. Another 1/4-inch flex head. Tread depth gauge. Flashlight. Little stubby 1/4-inch snap-on. I think these things are like 60 bucks. But dash work and stuff like that, that's great to have. Over here is snap-on extensions, 3/8 drive, 1/4-inch drive. We've got some Mac 1/2-inch drive extensions. We've got a wheel flip socket, thin wall. And that pretty much concludes the top. It is super easy to get anything out of here. You can work really fast out of the top of this thing. First drawer down is all the pliers and screwdrivers are out. Got a complete set here of Mac screwdrivers. Got some vice grips and bull nose hose clamp pliers, trim pliers, set of Mac bull nose, needle nose, shorts, side cutters, long side cutters. These are all Mac also, long needle nose. This one here is a snap-on, old school, long needle nose. This here is Mac 45 needle nose. This is actually my most frequently used plier. There's a 90 Mac. Got the trio, the Nipex pliers, hose pinch pliers, some more vice grips, hose clamp pliers, and 3 picks. I've got way more picks than this, but this guy, that's my most frequently used pick. It's awesome. I use it for almost everything. Just for some reason, this seems to be the go-to. We have some inspection mirrors, 2 magnets, and 2 gasket scrapers. And that concludes the top drawer. Next one down is the Milwaukee drawer. I've pulled the plug on the air and I use all electrics now for about 18 months, and I couldn't imagine going back. They are just wicked awesome. These are the 1/2-inch fuel, the 3/8 2750/420. Got the 1/4-inch and 3/8 ratchets, and we've got a snap-on nut driver. Use that on almost everything. We've got a Milwaukee little screwdriver for dash work. And then this guy here is 2553/20 Milwaukee with a 4-inch snap-on extension. It works just perfect for, let's say air cleaner boxes air cleaners and battery trays, intake manifolds, all sorts of stuff. That's that drawer. Next one down is the wrench drawer. We have a matching set from 6 to 32. We have the Matco, what are these, ratcheting wrenches. We got some thin old school Mac wrenches. And then we have a hood prop. That is also a must-have. Next drawer down, we've got a 6-pound sledge. We've got a snap-on dead blow. This is pretty much my go-to hammer for almost everything. And then this wood-handled old school ball peen, and it's just it's got a nice feel, and use it for all the little small things. And then this master Blue Point hex and Torx and inverted Torx set. There's almost nothing you can't do out of this set. It's all in one spot, all organized, super fast to get at. Next drawer down, we've got a snap-on chisel and punch set. We've got some Mac picks, those are a must-have. Got some old school long Mac open-end wrenches. Good luck finding those anymore. We got some Cornwell stubby flex head ratcheting wrenches and some long ratcheting wrenches that Mountain makes. That's that drawer. In the bottom drawer, we got some latex gloves, a tub of grease. We've got this 5-piece filter socket set. Quick change bit set. We've got the Matco 6-piece wobbly spark plug set that pretty much use all the time. And then this impact driver. Actually really simple, this whole thing, and very effective. And that concludes my Snap-on roll cart tour. I hope you subscribe so you don't miss out. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to click the bell. Feel free to make comments below. I'd love to hear them. Happy motoring, and see you in the next one.